Hey guys, it's Tasha from the Bookish Gal, and today I'm going to be doing another book unhaul. And the reason why I'm giving away so much books today is just because I really realized that I have a lot of shit. I've always had a ton of shit. Like, I'm really visually, like, appeased. Like, I just love seeing stuff. Like, just having a ton of stuff makes me happy. I like seeing it. I've always collected things. I've always wanted a ton of clothes, a ton of shoes, a ton of makeup. I just realized and have finally accepted that I don't really need all of this stuff. And so I'm, having a garage sale in the future for a ton of my clothes. I'm giving away a ton of my makeup and just, I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to declutter my life a little bit. So yeah, that's why I'm giving away a ton of these books. Plus, I don't have that much room. I only have these two bookshelves, really. I probably could squeeze a small one somewhere else, but I don't want to, just have a ton of books. Plus, I'm really trying to save money and not buy books. I'm going to the library a lot, and I want to save money for traveling, so yeah. That's why. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get on to the book Unhaul. So I'm unhauling The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I tried to read this multiple times, but it's just really repetitive. Like, I hate the writing style. It's just boring. It's just saying the same thing over and over again. So I don't think I'll ever get through it. I have The Magic, which I was considering getting rid of, but it's kind of a different format. It's like a 28-day plan, so I'll see for now if I can get through that later. This is Hey Good Looking by Fern Michaels. My grandma gave this to me. She didn't want it. She said I could sell it if I wanted to, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here I have The Immortal Rules, the first book in the Blood of Eden trilogy by Julie Kagawa. This I bought for $5 from the bookstore that I'm gonna sell it back to probably, but I just don't like the cover. Oh, this is nice. But I don't like the cover. This is like the old cover, and I do really want to read this series. If I do plan to buy it, I would want the new cover, so yeah. Waste of money for me to buy it and sell it back, but whatever. I have The Winner's Curse here by Marie Rutkowski. I read this and I really did not like it. I gave it like a 2 stars, so that's why I'm getting rid of it. I know a lot of you guys love this book, but I was just so freaking bored. It put me into like a reading slump. I have The Opportunist here by Taryn Fisher. This is about a girl, and she like doesn't tell her ex-boyfriend who has amnesia that they ever dated. She wants to get back with him and stuff. I read this. It was okay. It was not as good as I expected, and I don't think I'm gonna buy the other 2 books in the series, so yeah. I have The Testing by Joelle Charbonneau. I got this for free from 17 magazine, and I read it and it was okay, but it wasn't anything special, and I'm not going to buy the other 2 books. I might read the other 2 books, but yeah, there's no point in me keeping this. I have Halo by Alexandra Adornetto. This is one of the books that I got in my first book outlet purchase ever. Just because it was really cheap and I liked the cover. It sounded interesting, but I think this book really sucks apparently. Like, Goodreads says so, and a lot of people don't like it, so I'm not going to waste my time on it. I have Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I bought this a long time ago, and I tried to read it, but it was just kind of boring. I really love the movie though. I really love the movie. But I also heard that the series just gets worse as it progresses, so I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to bother reading it. Finally, I have Rites of Passage by Joy Ann Hensley. I read this book and it was okay. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was pretty good. I think I gave it 3.5 or 4 stars, but I just don't want to keep it. I have no interest in ever reading it again, and the cover is nice. It is a good book, but I just don't want it anymore. So that is everything that I'm unhauling. I'm probably going to do an unhaul later, sometime far in the future, for some of these books, just because, like, for example, I have Legend by Marie Lu. I haven't read this yet, and I do want to read it. But I think if I, really like it, I think I'll just buy the hardcovers. I just got this for really cheap, that's why I got it. But I think I'll unhaul it sometime in the future probably. So stuff like that. But that's way in the future, because I need to get to reading, like, all of these. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this unhaul, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!